pretty strong early game in their side with the jungle top.
Yeah.
But let's see the beginning of the laning phase and see how it goes. So this is where you
I feel
messed
like
up. You said you want to play defensive because this is what you saw on a guide, right?
Yeah, I think you're going to be bitterly disappointed with me at the start of this game.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. By the way, they stand here, so you need to stand here yourself, okay?
Yeah.
To cover, because you don't want them to invade you for no reason, for free. But I think you're checking Facebook or whatever now, so we all do that sometimes, you know. And then we come back here.
I saw him hit me, but I was like, well, I think he needs my help. I just need to get there. And then if he comes, we can...
Yeah, let me talk about this real quick. So, we didn't cover this last time, but if you want to get wave control like you do now, desperately, against Renekton, you don't want to leash. Okay? Tell your guys to just go here, or just, I can't leash, sorry. And then you go in the lane. Okay? Because if you're leashing this, he gets free wave control. That's the bad thing about leashing. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's look at this. Maybe this is why you couldn't get leash, wave control. He stays here. He loses the 1v1 straight away, but he got you with the basic attack Q here. Look, this guy doesn't even... Look, this guy... Okay, he comes here eventually. But, oh, he leashes too. Okay, that's fine. But still, you don't want to leash people when you know you want to get wave control desperately. If this was a Nasus, then you can't leash as well, because he cannot push you. Nasus. It's very hard for him to do this. Okay?
Okay.
But this guy can push you, and if he pushes you, it's bad for you. He gains Fury for free. He gains the level lead for free. Okay? So, it's not good for us. But yeah, this is a dual leash. You go this way because you don't want to... I mean, you don't want to get this way because you are stronger than level 1. Okay? So
I think that was a misconception on my part. I thought he was stronger level 1.
So you need to be in his face now. You don't need to be the one, like, he needs to be afraid of you. Okay?
Yeah.
And we go here. And we don't miss any XP. That's good. Basic attack him. Free vital proc. Yeah, didn't do it. Now we get wave control. You have Q. Just Q, basic attack him, whatever. Against Blown playing down. So, you see why this is oppressive when he gets wave control? So even now, we don't have the wave control. But he gains Fury. A lot of Fury, and he also hit level 2 first, okay? So, we didn't basic attack him when we could have proc the Vital then. We have Q now. Q basic attack. Okay? He sits on the wave now. We cannot push this wave at this point. And look, he has 50 Fury right now. 50 Fury. Free Q on you. Full HP. That's why we don't want to let him get wave control. Because he'll do this to us. He'll get Fury for free. And also, he'll out-trade us. Okay?
Yeah, I think I need to also realize that because if I'm against somebody like Renekton who wants wave control, I shouldn't worry about pushing because he's going to want to push as well.
So if you're against something like Renekton, then you should be pushing. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if you don't push, he'll be pushing as well, and you'll get out push. Okay? That's what you meant, or?
Yeah, like he's going to want to push.
Yeah.
So he's not going to want to try and let me push him in and then sit and freeze.
Yeah, because this is the situation where you want to desperately push and get wave control. This is like the contesting wave control. Nasus game, he cannot push. He's too weak level 1. This guy is stronger than level 1 a bit. And especially stronger if he gets wave control, like he did now. And now look, we're in a position that we cannot do anything to him anymore. He sits on the wave. He has wave control now. He can do whatever he wants. And we cannot just trade with him properly. He has full Fury bar. You see, like a half.
Yeah.
And now we should be looking to push this wave and do his thing. But now he's not even afraid of the jungler because he knows you leashed here. So, and this guy as well, he's not a ganking jungler until level 6. Okay? So this is why he's not afraid of this at all. So he gets full Fury bar, and good luck doing anything to him anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
So you can fast forward this here. And he gets the push in properly or not? He messed up the push as well here, look. So it's not fully crashed. So it would have been better for him to fully crash it than recall. But, nah. He doesn't know this, right?
Yeah.
He gets you with that. We didn't proc the Vital thing. So you see how oppressive he is when he gets wave control? Like, now he has full Fury bar whenever, every time. You know, you cannot do anything. That's why now you just stuck to just playing from behind, playing defensive, okay? And now we're scared of going for Qs to poke him. We're scared of doing anything because he has full Fury bar and it will just maul us down, okay?
Yeah.
So this is why we cannot get, like, from the beginning. The mistake was from the beginning. This is what caused the whole thing right now. Okay? That's why I'm saying every time wave control is so important. Okay? So we see this here.
I just lose lane off of that first bit of wave control.
Exactly. So just remember when I said you want to have a plan in mind, and everything like hitting a minion will mean that you doing this for a reason. Imagine how important it is to just have the first push in the wave. This is deciding the whole laning phase. Okay?
Yeah.
And now we're just stuck to just a full Fury bar Renekton, wave pushing to him, and then we have to go in to get minions, and he just does whatever he wants. W, yeah. So very good trade for him. You need to recall. What he can do here is also recall and TP back to lane, but he can also stay if he wants to. It's fine, but you'll TP back anyway. So let's see.
Yeah. That was a really bad TP. I should have gone to tower.
Yeah, you should have just went here. You should realize that you cannot do anything to him anymore. He has full Fury bar, like Fury bar here. He gains Fury from this, and then he has a minion lead, and then you cannot really hold this guy here. To be honest, you can just TP here and wait. And also, his W was kind of just EW. I think no, actually he switched it up. That's good for him. Okay. But yeah, and now we're just like looking at waves with TP. He has TP still. Okay, so this is going pretty bad. This guy comes, but it's useless.
Yeah.
And now look at the wave. Now the wave pushing towards him. Look, we have no TP. He has TP. He can just walk here, and you will be struggling to push in the wave. And by the time you push in, this guy will be here freezing you. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not ideal. It's very bad at this point. So let's look what he does. He TP straight away. So if I were him, I would just walk. To be honest, just walk. Save my TP. This wave will push. Will be here. You cannot crash this wave. Therefore, I can just save my TP and mess you up real good here. Okay.
It's funny, like with what you're saying, it's like low elo people just do everything they can to save their enemy's lane. Like there, he fucks me if he just walks up.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he TPs and
so now,
it actually helps me.
Yeah, exactly. So now look at this. So now wave is not pushing to him anymore. He pushing the wave, and what the heck can he do? He cannot dive you here. He can try, but it will fail, especially with no jungler nearby. Let's say this guy was top lane and they were looking for a dive, and this is okay to go for with the TP here, okay?
Yeah.
But this guy is not here, so they're just playing like autopilot, okay? So if he was freezing this, you would have been in a bad spot. You would have been here. Easy for him to do whatever he wants with you. And now look, what was the push for? Nothing. Get a word, whatever. You can get this whatever you want. Okay. And now, but now we're in the same spot. So now it delays him the opportunity to just freeze the wave. And now he's back in lane with full Fury bar. So this is hard to come back to. Okay. So just from the small wave control thing in the beginning, could have been different game. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that you're strong in level 3 or whatever, but you can get away. Look at this again. So let's see it again. So what I want you to do is push in this wave. If you push in the wave, if you get wave control, he cannot attack the minions anymore because you just jump on him whenever he tries to. And therefore you'll get level 2 first. Therefore you'll be able to crash this wave or the second wave or the third wave. And therefore the next wave will bounce back to you. So you can get, if you crash the third wave, you can just get a recall, not be in lane when he's level 3, and just the wave will be pushing back to you, and you just avoid him completely. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's what should have happened. Okay.
So I want to be looking for like cheater bases at the beginning of games to try and get an upper hand.
Cheater bases, yeah, that's a thing you can do with wave control and with cheater recall, right? The cheater recall thing. But here, let's say you do the thing like I told you, cheater recall. Okay, let's say you push in this wave.
Yeah.
Like push the third wave fully and then recall. Then when you come back to the lane, he'll be pushing this. You have a full Fury bar, so you cannot trade with him anymore. Therefore, your buy can be a call. Okay, so you need to understand that you cannot, when you choose a recall, you can, when you come back to the lane, you cannot just fight him because he'll be having full Fury Bar with a bigger minion wave. So Renekton is a champion that cannot really punish like freeze here. But what you can do is get away from him, not like make him not able to use his early game, and also we get a free call here. It gives us free gold. Okay.
Yeah.
So if this guy was like a Nasus, then you could have bought a Doran's Blade, and it would have been, you would have been able to freeze this guy here. But you cannot freeze this guy. He has a Fury Bar, full Fury Bar, in a way pushes his wave. Okay. So you just have to think about what you want to do and how you want to, like, how this will play out. Okay. So that's what happened in this situation. Not getting wave control is kind of fucked us a little bit.